back everyone to the Cobx Masters here at Kolkata in our second semi-final of the city between Neutral Gaming and ABCD. In case you've missed map 1, we've played Mirage map 1 and ABCD absolutely dominated. I think the game ended 16-4 in the end.
If they can start CT side, Neutral Gaming, they might actually be able to get quite a few rounds on the board. They did do decently well on Inferno CT side, it's just that they got overwhelmed at the end of it. If they actually started a CT instead of choosing T side, I believe they could have actually had more than 4 rounds on the board. Anyway, it looks like they are not going to be starting on the CT side. I don't think they're taking it serious, and at this point, maybe they want to practice a bit more on their T side, especially if they choose Overpass in the finals. Maybe Neutral Gaming can help, basically find their mistakes and the flaws on their T side. And I don't think they feel they're really at risk on their T side. Or sorry, in this matchup in general, ABCD. So who knows? Maybe Neutral Game can take advantage of this, but so far not so good.
Aaron got overwhelmed at connector. Here's Mac getting that kill onto zone, but Lucky trades it back. There's still 2 people in water from Neutral Gaming, and they both go down. Dude gets a headshot. Rules gets one onto Zeus as well. And now they can plant the bomb. They don't even need to plant the bomb. Lucky finds that final kill onto Fuse, and ABCD win a very fast first round.
Very fast. I don't think they didn't really have much resistance. Did they have a 5-man stack? They had 1-person connector, who I believe got the only kill of the entire round. And they had 4 people on B. How did they not get a single kill? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense why they didn't get more than that. They could have even won the round with how much they had. But ABCD might actually catch them off guard through connector. No, they're actually going to go towards B. It's completely clear now.
Yeah, the CTs pushed. They were hoping to get lucky, but now they might just catch people from behind here. Gamer finds dude looking the other way and lands a headshot with the 5-7 zone. Waiting outside connector for someone to pop out. And there we go. There's Mac walking straight into his crosshairs. Ice Cream and Rules finish off the last 2 kills for ABCD. They win the second round just as quick as the first. Why does it feel like Neutral Gaming are a bit tilted? Wouldn't you say?
Maybe.
Quite a bit tilted.
I don't know. Maybe it came off from the last game. But at the moment, as long as ABCD is winning all the aim duels that they need to, that mentality is not going to change. And Neutral Gaming really struggling here now. And they are going to buy here, but it's a very, very lousy buy. So this is going to be hard for them as well.
Well then, that lousy buy did not help them out at all because Gamer and Fuse just dropped with minimal resistance. Sure, Rules down to 20 HP, and oh my god, the shotgun actually got a kill as Zeus going down. Zeus gets a kill as well, but that's a good flash from Ice Cream. He gets 2 with the same spray with that Mac 10. Gets the third as well, even because why not? It's a 3k for Ice Cream. And ABCD 3-0 up.
Yeah, and by the way, well, 2 things. One, ABCD actually, their overconfidence shows that they did not go in using any utility. They just rushed in completely dry and still overwhelmed Neutral Gaming. Number 2, one of the reasons they could pick T side is if they're overwhelming Neutral Gaming, you can buy less on your loss bonus on CT side than you can on your T side. So, rather than being on the CT side and having Neutral Gaming constantly buy AKs, Neutral Gaming is going to be forced on a lot of ecos, a lot of half buys with farmhouses and that, and maybe MP9s and stuff as well. So ABCD can take advantage of this. Just if they know that they're going to win a huge win streak, they have a better advantage winning a win streak on T side than they do on their CT side. So that's worth noting. So might be the overall
Does
idea here.
does that justify them starting on the T side? Is that the main reason, or are they just feeling very confident?
Like I said, multiple factors, but they won't be able to really buy that much. They're going to be very weak in your utility. They're going to be very weak in weaponry, and if not, they're going to end up having to eco a lot of these rounds, even with that loss bonus. So something that you have an advantage as T side is if neutral gaming started on this T side, then they can majorly buy AKs almost every round. And as they
Yeah,
showed on Inferno, oh not Inferno, sorry,
Mirage.
Mirage, is that I'm so used to Inferno. Uh, as they showed on Mirage, they got them to so many 1v1s and 2v1s, and they had to retake to win it, and it's just a lot. It's just a big hassle. So now Neutral Gaming, they ecoed, so they had the loss bonus, and now they have the op and everything. But if they lose these weapons, then even though they have the loss bonus, they're not really going to have that much money to fully buy next round. That's kind of like the whole point. And on the T side, the AKs are cheaper and everything's cheaper. They don't have to buy defuse kits, you don't have to buy any of those stuffs. So it's easier to force buy on a T side than it is on the CT side. So ABCD just going to take advantage of that, really. Oh,
Aw,
he's got
Rules,
stuck
is
in
he
a
gonna get
corner.
burned alive? No, he's not! He's just in the corner where the
Aaron
Molly
thinks it's
can't reach
clear.
him. Aw, this could be deadly for Aaron. He thinks that right side is clear. Meanwhile, a toilet's
Oh,
ice
ice
cream
cream.
gets one, but Mac trades it back. Aaron found the kill onto Dude and Rules as well, but Lucky also puts in some work. Finds Mac. Now it's a 3-on-2 for Neutral Gaming. Can they win this round where they have the one-man advantage against only two terrorists? We shall see. This is a very important round. As you said, if they lose this, they're out of money, and Lucky finds the headshot onto Fuse. This could be deadly here for Neutral Gaming. The
These need to
bomb.
stick together, or else. Well, they are having a huge flank on one of them, but Aaron maybe should go long. Actually, you probably catch that guy off guard, the one holding from long. But he's not gonna do
Oh,
that.
Gamer not looking bank. He finally looks bank and finds Zone. Staring at him. Lucky super low, 44 HP. Surely Neutral Gaming can do this. As Aaron peeks long, they know exactly where he is now. And somehow they can't get him! What was that? Gamer did not shoot at Lucky. He did not shoot, and Lucky 1v2s them with 44 HP.
Yeah,
ABCD put another point on the board.
I believe that was a 3v2. And rather than sticking to bomb sites together, say two people on one and one person on the other, they were completely split up, and they allowed them to take over A and go through bank, I believe, and get one of them off guard. Don't know what he was doing down there, really, especially looking the wrong way. And yeah, completely outsmarted them there. And they're just gonna push down B. Just use one flash, I believe, and that's it.
I mean, it worked because Ice Cream just got 2 kills with it. Aaron, with this trusty Max 7 hiding in connector, hiding
But
in
you
the
see the
smoke
buy, by
almost.
the way.
Oh, I definitely see the buy. It's a bit of a troll buy.
No,
But
it's like,
Aaron,
you see what I mean? Like, it's because they, even if they have the loss bonus, they don't have the money,
yeah,
and they only can buy half buys or like max sevens, famas, etc. While if they're on T side at this point, they could just buy AKs, even with no utility, and they would have a decent time of it, even if they were losing every round. But this makes it more difficult. Oh, the timing!
that's so unfortunate. He could have saved that AK. He even had a kit and armor and helmet, but no such luck for Aaron. He drops to end the round. ABCD 6-0 lead. This is a deja vu from last game, really.
Yeah, and unless neutral gaming can kind of step up, like here's the thing, right? I can tell you of all these different things tactically they could do, But that's not gonna help if they can do the fundamentals of CS, even with all the tactics and everything, is that you actually have to be able to aim duel your enemies. Like, if you can't win the duels, even if you have the advantage, like you can use a utility, pop flashes, etc. And if you have weaker aim, that's gonna be helpful for you. But unless you win the aim duels like at all, then you're not. It's gonna be hard to actually win, depend on an utility. Like, see that one kill, Mac should have gotten that. I mean, Rules was looking the wrong way for the most part, and he basically missed the first few bullets, and Rules was able to turn around and kill him. And that's the harsh reality of CS, is that sure, if you have weaker aim than your opponents, you can use that utility to actually win you rounds. Problem is, they're on their CT side, so instead of utility to pop flash into a site in order to catch the site, if you're a terrorist, CT is a bit more difficult than that. You can pop flash to peek, say if the Ts are coming towards you, then you can use those pop flashes to get an entry here and there. But otherwise, they need to actually win some of these duels as they go into the site, but they're not winning any of them. And yeah, when it comes down to it, CS is still a game of aim.
Oh,
That was a
just
good
like
start,
that.
at least.
Just
Yeah.
like that.
Just like that, yeah. They need to do more of that, and yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, it's again like I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it does come down to that. And you can use pop flashes to get a few kills. You can use your utility, throw mollies, throw incendiaries. You can throw smokes, kind of slow them down. You can do many things as CT to counter your enemy, but other than pop flashes and getting free kills here and there, you do have to win those aim duels, and that is something they need to step up if they want to actually bring this series back to a tied scoreline and bring it to I think it's Cash as the third
Yeah.
map.
Well, Neutral Gaming this time have an op. For the first time since the start of the game, there's an op in Aaron's hands. We'll see if he can make it work. But for now, the rest of his team, not an amazing buy. They've got rifles, sure, but little to no utility whatsoever. Mac, sorry, he's got a FAMAS.
MBC
Yeah. Well, ABCD make their way onto the A side. They get a few entry frags here and there. Ice
on
Cream
themselves.
actually. Ice Cream, bit of a wrong target selection there, my friend. That was a teammate. That was not an enemy. As he taps the bomb but doesn't commit to the plant. He's gonna commit to it now.
This is disconnected.
Something tells me no, he's moving. He's definitely moving. He's not DC, so interesting by Zeus. He's finally moving again now. The op has made its way to bank. That will be Aaron. There, he does have a flash. Throws it in the air, and it actually does hit Lucky, but Aaron couldn't kill him in time. Lucky with the spray control gets Zeus as well. They lined up for him, and he took advantage of it. ABCD winning 8-0.
I mean, that was an optimal chance. Lucky was basically caught sleeping and failed a lot of that early spray, and they still weren't able to get anything out of that. They didn't even look his way. I don't know what they're looking at. They can't all focus on toilet. You gotta start looking at the corners as well. And yeah, it also costed them there. And now they do have an op, but they do have also a shotty by and the rest of the teammates, except for Zeus. They don't have any kits, do they? Yeah, they don't have any kits. So they're also depending on getting all the entries and not allowing them to plant, or else be able to retake very fast. And with how they're playing so far, I think that's gonna be really tough. But Aaron's in a good position here. If he can get he can get quite a few entries. If they decide to push Monster, and they are gonna push Monster. Oh, but the gun is
The
showing.
Max 7, oh my god, he gets nothing done with it. This is so bad, Aaron. That was his chance to shine with the Max
Far
7.
up enough.
It all fell apart as they make their way onto the B side. Now they get one in the water. That's Gamer. Zeus follows closely after. It's just Fuse left, who was holding Heaven with the op, but he goes down, finds Rules, and goes back to heaven again. Gets one onto Dude as well. It's a 1v2. Fuse.
Where he went.
I'm confused about his movements here, but
Yeah. And he
I
gets
mean,
backstabbed.
I'm not surprised, honestly. That was a weird place to stand, really. But well then.
Didn't even have to pick up that up. He had 16k ice cream. And I don't really feel like they need the op. They've been out aiming neutral gaming everywhere, and they can't afford their own op. So they don't really need that op ABC. I believe they can just easily continue working with those AKs. But that's the choice they've decided to go for. And now multiple people pushing down mid. They're just gonna push together. They don't stay. That's honestly a good decision because them holding sites is not working anymore. Not at all. So
Yeah,
they're still not getting anything out of this.
they need to figure out something at least. But right now, Ice Cream is tearing that team apart. He gets 3. What the hell? That's a 3k for Ice Cream. Might be able to even get more here. There's the 4th one from behind. Fuse goes down, but Fuse did get a few kills before dropping. That would be 3 kills for Fuse.
He's getting double of any of his teammates at the moment. And that's not saying much because it is still only 8 and it's the 11th round. It just goes to show they can't get anything out of this. And quite a few of ABC are over double digits. But they are dominating as a team rather than one person going in and tearing things up. So neutral gaming again, all rushing down mid. They don't seem to know that they're going B every round. They've basically gone B 3 rounds in a row now. Why is neutral gaming not stacking B? Why do they keep running down mid? That's what I keep wondering. They're gonna come from behind yet again. But I think ABC is gonna expect this because it happened 2 rounds in a row. Where they come from behind at least.
This time it's still a 5-on-5. The bomb has been planted, but ABCD have to defend the site from T-spawn. In a strange turn of events, but they make it work. Ice Cream gets 2 already with the op. Couldn't get more in time because the rest of his team cleaned it up. Dude gets a kill, so does Lucky, so does Zone. Almost everyone got involved in the action there. Well, I say everyone, it's everyone except for Rules who couldn't get anything in time. But still, ABCD 11-0 up. This time, the 16-0 dream is very, very real.
Yep. I'm sure Mr. RFD is probably excited for that as he predicted it would be 16-0 both maps. Maybe one of the maps. But neutral gaming, we're trying to prevent that. Aaron is trying to go for that AUG. I mean, if you actually do well with a scope weapon, that's actually not so bad of an idea. AUGs are very bad in spray though, so it really has to have a good burst pattern.
Here we go, Zeus with the FAMAS finds Lucky looking the other way. Gamer gets a kill as well. Can Zeus keep it going? Onto Zone. I don't think he can because he's gonna fall back. Aaron actually caught Dude on the side at A site. It's a 3v2 now for neutral gaming. This is their chance to put a point on the board and deny ABCD that 16-0. Question is, can they commit to it? Ice Cream, he gets 1 before dropping, and now it's Zone left in a 1v2 as he makes his way towards connector.
Every time I say the dream is real, I basically jinx it, I believe. Cast his curse.
Pretty sure Zone heard that is Zeus.
But the op is waiting for him as well.
Oh my god, he's waiting at heaven, Zeus. He's not even gonna check.
No.
And Aaron takes advantage of it. Neutral Gaming, they put a point on the board. It took them a while.
Yeah.
It took them 13 rounds, but they finally done it. Neutral Gaming 1, ABCD 11.
I'm basically torn because I want the game to be competitive. And at the same time, you know, the dream was real. So unfortunately, the dream is not real. So I'm just gonna go for. Hopefully, this becomes competitive again because they have nothing coming into this round as well. Not nothing, but if they lose this round with even no utility, then they're broke again. Someone needs to. Oh, he does get a kill. That's good.
Ooh, Gamer gets nothing with the FAMAS. This is so bad. He gets absolutely nothing, and ABCD make their way onto the side, but Aaron is still alive. He's got an M4, and he's not afraid to use it. Zone drops. Can Aaron get more is the question. The bomb gets planted through the smoke. There's no way Aaron can really stop it. Best he can do is buy some time. Fuse through the wall actually gets one. So does Mac. Here's Dude getting two. Oh my god, Dude. He's gonna win this for ABCD alone, it seems like. Mac, last man standing for Neutral Gaming. Can he win this 1v1? No, he cannot. The off shot. Dude, give him an AK, give him a Mac 10, give him an op. It doesn't matter. He's gonna win you the round. Dude plays it perfectly for ABCD.
You know, his name actually helped how you said that, because the way you commented that was actually quite funny. Oh my god, dude!
Yeah.
But yeah, that was interesting to hear. Anyway, dude, a 3v1. That's something. That's not something Neutral wanted, obviously, but that was something. And now they're completely broke. All they have is pistols and one person has armor.
Adding insult to injury, losing a 3v1. My god. Aaron finds a kill onto zone and picks up his AK. This could be the start of something here for Neutral Gaming. But ABCD have made their way onto the A side already. The bomb is getting planted at the moment. As Ice Cream takes a look towards T-spawn. That's a good molly actually from Rules, but he doesn't check. He did not expect Gamer to rush through the molly. And Gamer finds that kill onto Rules. So he makes his way towards the side. He does not check his left-hand side because that's where Lucky is. It's an easy pickup for Lucky. But now down to a 2v2. Fuse with a deagle and Mac with an op. Can they make this happen versus two AKs with armor and a helmet as well? Lucky finds a kill onto Mac. It's just Fuse left. Surely he can land the shot.
Every bullet.
He lands nothing, but Dude is there to finish off that final kill for ABCD. 13-1.
That was two clips in a row where basically Lucky was shooting at Fuse's teammate and he missed every bullet. He goes down and reloads and again misses every single bullet. Not sure where he was aiming there. It shouldn't have been that hard to at least tag him. It was as if Lucky was Neo from the Matrix. But yeah, nothing. Very little amount of money, so very rubbish weapons. But let's see if they can get something. Okay, never mind.
The answer is no. That's the answer right now. 2 people left for Neutral Gaming versus 3 from ABCD. However, Zone finds the kill onto Gamer, makes it a 1v3. But look at that, the scout getting put to work there. That's a good headshot onto Zone.
Yeah,
can he get another one onto Rules is the question. Yes, he can. Fuse still alive. And he can make this 1v1 happen. It is a scout versus an op. A scout with 6 HP, I remind you. But all he needs to do is land that headshot. And he'll win it for Neutral Gaming. Ice Cream on the site begins the bomb plant as the scout goes for a peek now. That's a good flash from Ice Cream. He does not check the left hand side, however, as he goes back towards short. Fuse not making noise. Ice Cream's actually wrapping around the long way around all the way to Monster. So is Fuse.
He has no kit, by the way.
This is like a really complicated game of cat and mouse. A game that Fuse is about to win. Or is he? He doesn't spot him just yet. He finally sees a rifle. He sees Scream looking the other way. It's an easy pickup.
Wasted too much time. Wasted too much time.
He doesn't have a kit. Nope, there's no way he can get this done. ABCD win the first half 14-1.
Yep. Fuse did what he could there, but too slow on retaking that. I mean, Ice Cream just planted the bomb, and he was there already, so it shouldn't have taken that long to get onto the site. And saying the bomb timer is, I believe, 35 seconds. It should not have taken that long to actually try to get something done. But at this point, I feel like they're just playing for saving face than actually trying to win the game, and that's kind of what's sad here. And ABCD is just gonna rush down mid.
Oh, and it might just work here. The pistols, the USPS is doing some decent damage. However, Aaron still alive with the P250. So is Mac. This could be deadly here. It's down to a 2v2 now. Rules unlucky for ABCD. And it's Mac and Aaron for neutral gaming. It seems like Aaron's making his way towards B side, so is Mac. There's no CTs there. So this should be the bomb getting planted by Aaron, unless Rules takes a look from heaven and sees a head poking out behind the sandbags, but he doesn't see it in time, and the bomb plant is successful. Aaron now wants to get away from the side, but he can't. The headshot from Rules lands. The server goes for a bit of a lag spike there, but Lucky finds the headshot onto Mac. It's ABCD's pistol round. No surprises there. 15-1. And this is it. This is game point for ABCD. All they need to do is finish off this one final round, and they're through to the final game to face off against SRA. One more round for ABCD.
Yep, and I can't tell what the final is going to be like because ABCD hasn't had much of a challenge here, so you can't really tell their amount of, skill as a team. They're just basically rushing places and getting all the entries, so they're not really working so much in teamwork. They're just running in and getting the frags. And it's working out for them because they're completely overwhelming their enemies, but I'm kind of curious how they are going to play against SRA.
Your dude from right above the smoke, but can't find anything. Lucky, however, gets two. That's Aaron Anz who's going down. Mac follows them as well. Into the spectator screen you go. So does Gamer. This is a 4K for Lucky. Can he find the fifth? No. Zone steals it away.